So I've applied for my team and I can't seem to get back in. I left for the top speed thing because there's only three of us. There's only three of us in this team these days. Only three here. You know how many times people said, "Oh, I wish we had this car, and I wish we had that car," and all that sort of stuff. As soon as you get that car appears on the game, no one ever talks about it again, do they? What would? I think people saying about they wanted a Sesto Elemento and if only we had this car in the game, only we had that, the Hellcat and all that sort of stuff. Wouldn't get them. No one actually seems to care. The cars are definitely not the be all and the end of it. So what would you actually like on this Real Racing 3, like the big update that's coming out? I know they said they're going to, I hope they don't get rid of NASCAR completely, because I really like NASCAR. I really like NASCARs in this game. I think NASCARs is the best part of the game. The only thing that's got any drafting on it, or slipstreaming as we call it here. I wish they'd have Brands Hatch Grand Prix circuit. I'm not really too bothered about weather and stuff, because now I've played that Gran Turismo and they've got rain and snowy tracks, gravel and all that sort of stuff. It's all a bit difficult to get used to, I think. Hello Stevie boy. Have you not got the GTE yet then? Right, so that's got no connection on that thing now. GTE, that's the best GT car on the game. Not so sure about it's a little bit skiddy though, it can be a bit temperamental, but it's definitely faster than the others. This, after playing Gran Turismo, seemed to me like this thing, just that'll be like the old classic GT that they had on that game, so I've done that. I've done it a few times before this Golf livery, but I think it suits the full GT more than anything else. Oh, they're bringing out a new Aston GTE. Thing is, I don't even want any more cars on here. I don't want any more cars that they give you, because the cars you still just go round and round and round and round and round the same old tracks all the time. I'm not even sure what I want from the game these days. I'm not sure whether I just played it so many times now and for so long. I'm just fed up with the game. I really don't know what it is. It could be just that. It's like I don't really know what I want different about the game, really. I think it just needs changed. I mean, I would ideally like, say, like you spend your credits, whether it's racing dollars or gold, whatever, but you spend it on, you know, the game for me needs to be a little bit more. You got to use your brain with it a bit more. It's like, say, you can buy a V6 or a V8 engine or a V10. You know, there's various different engines. You buy those engines, and then you buy a body kit to go on it. Then you can have some like proper decals where you've got things like Castrol and Esso, Shell, even things like Nike or, you know, whatever. But there's loads of like real, genuine, proper logos that you can stick at a car with. and there's various different body shells you can have. Some will be better for cosmetics, so like old hot rods and that sort of thing, or you can have something like a car from today if you like, but you can put big body kits on it, you can put proper big wheels on it, and then so you could have, say, like a really old fashioned, like an old sled bed from the 50s, and you can have a V8 engine in it, and then or the muscle cars, but not a proper muscle car that really goes fast, not like the boats that we seem to get on here, or or you can have, say, like quite a small car like a Civic, but then you can then really tune it up, and you can lower it, but it does affect the performance, and you can obviously with the better shaped body you will have better aerodynamics, but then you've got to buy your own brakes and stuff, just something different that you where you would have to use your brain and your heart, I suppose, to pick the sort of shape car you like and the style you like, and you might suffer a bit of performance but you like the look of the car, or you have a car that's really aerodynamic and stuff, but they're only limited to, say, a 1500cc engine, whereas you could be racing against a V8, a big V8 thing, but it goes like a big V8 thing would, like most of this lot seems to do. That's what I want, something to what you call it, something to just tack your brain with, really. See all these cars, like Indy cars and that, I've got no interest in that whatsoever. But yeah, pit lane, that's a good idea. You put your pit lane, you put fuel in there, and you've got to put the right amount of fuel or you run out. Because on the Gran Turismo, on that, if you don't put, say if you decide to go another lap at, say, where they've got things like 24 minutes of Le Mans or 24 minutes of Nürburgring, if you don't put the fuel in the right lap, you run out of fuel. Quite frustratingly, near the end of the, whatever lap you're on, near the end of the race and stuff. But that is good, or also, like, it will start raining. If you don't change your tyres, you will skid everywhere, you will get overtaken. It's a more intelligent way of doing it, rather than just going around like an headless chicken on this thing that we always seem to do. I haven't seen anything about Formula E. Formula E is the most least attractive part of the whole game for me. I am convinced Formula E will never ever take off. Never. It is just too boring. They make such a... The thing is, people go... Oh, balls it up. People go and watch Formula 1 and NASCARs and something because of the roar of the engines. You take that away, as in Formula E, and there's no excitement anymore. That's another race I've wasted. I've been eliminated, but I still managed to take him out. Oh, well, a pit lane for each fuel on events you have to pit during the race. Great idea. Do you know DTM? So yeah, DTM are brilliant. Probably the proper most normal balanced cars you can get, I reckon. I don't know about online multiplayer, whether that would ever get... Because you see other games, even games like Project Cars and stuff, the online thing on here is pretty ropey. It's pretty ropey on all games. It sounds like most people are sounds like most people here it's more about online. Do you know when I first started playing this, I spent most of my time racing online. That was the most common thing I did. I don't think I win any of these races, it seems to me. But these days I don't hardly ever go online. I've got to go. Oh yeah, has anybody else noticed that when you crash the cars in front of you, so like on the Hunter and stuff, when you go and crash him to pit him or to, you know, for whatever, pit him or just to whack him, now you get, or I do, one of you do, you get spun off yourself. We used to whack him and send him into oblivion. Now, when I whack him, I seem to go into oblivion, it seems to me. It seems to have changed. I watched a few YouTube videos lately where people are playing whatever, Gran Turismo Sport or something, and there you get ranked in, you're meant to get ranked in if you're an honest player or not, so people, you know, you don't go crashing people off. I ain't done this again. You'll get put into a different category. What is the matter with this thing? You get put into a better category, so you don't so all like the honest players, if you like, go into category B, whatever it is, and then the ones who like smashing people up everywhere, they'll go into F. But then I've seen a few videos where they've been taken out by other people, and they're always moaning because they're saying, like, this is meant to be the gentleman side of things. It's not happening. No, it's not happening. How do you mean it's one of the most poorly optimised games you've ever played? What does that actually mean? Can you enlighten on that a little bit? I can't seem to win this. Some of these exclusive things, it seems to me as though you've got to chop a corner to win. They make some of the targets so difficult that if you don't chop corners, you ain't going to win it. I'm just worried with this new update that all they're going to do is they're going to just make it so where at the moment I sort of, apart from a couple of them where I've got to do through two different events on the exclusive series, but I've done everything else. What I'm worried about is that they just change it, so then they say you're now only whatever 50% complete, and all they do is they just change it, say whatever, because that's what I'm reading into. It looks like Elite's going to change, Legends going to change, and all that. They're going to make it racing and whatever the other thing was. But then all you're going to do is then go around the same old tracks, driving the same old cars, and it's just like a new pretend series. That's what it feels like it's going to be to me. I hope it's not, but that's sort of the impression I'm going to get. So where at the moment you might say race a Stingray, a Camaro, and whatever the other two are, a Mustang and whatever the other thing is, they're just going to change that you then race a Mustang against an Audi, against an Ariel Atom, and against say a NASCAR or something. But you've then got to just, so your opposition will look different, but you're still then got to go around 10 laps around Spa and 5 laps around Hockenheim and whatever. So you're basically just going to have to go and re-race all the races, and it just looks a bit different.